You and I are going to change the world.
Shadow and Bone follows the story of Alina Starkov, who is a orphan and joins the military. She's a cartographer, a map maker. During a dangerous journey that she's on with some fellow cartographers, she discovers that she has the power to change the world and save her country from despair.
The process, I think, to which we go about coming into a project, I think it all starts with Lee, our director, and he shares his ideas and his references.
We really focused on Ridley Scott's Gladiator. We really loved how sort of authentic everything felt. There was a real patina to wardrobe and the art direction, and it's a fairly sort of grounded look that leans into available light as much as possible.
You know, I go back to, working with film. Certainly my feeling was always that the commitment of basically having a film stock that you picked and you chose, and you liked it for certain reasons, that you were very much committing to a tone that no one could really sway one way or the other. And I feel the same way sometimes about working with the DXL or the Red Monstro, is that there's a commitment within the image. One can manipulate the image a lot more later because of all the resolution, but I do find that there's quite a commitment within the image that you can really push through right from the get-go.
The DP and director, there's this image that they had in mind, so it's my job to take that image and build mood and tone to help, tell the story.
One of the many things I love working with Shane about is number one, I think just has great taste and sort of a great eye for palette. I also think Shane innately doesn't like anything that feels too clean or too sterile, and that's sort of, for David and I, the one and only thing, the sort of cardinal sin, the thing we never want. And Shane is really great about protecting our look. Those are, a few of the many reasons that I love working with Shane and the Picture Shop family. We were lucky enough to work with visual effects supervisor Ted Ray, who's very, very creative, very, very experienced. Really wanted to root all of the visual effects in something that felt authentic and had a deep sort of background and mythology. Ted came to the project with a lot of experience at doing visual effects at sort of the highest level, and had great relationships with really, the best vendors in town, including Ghost VFX, which did a lot of our work on the Shadow Fold, which is sort of the piece de resistance of the show in terms of visual effects. Even their first round of something is really exceptional, and I'm very proud of the work we did on Shadow and Bone, and I think it is a really exciting show. And a show like this, as big and complex as it is, a lot of moving pieces and a lot of really brilliant filmmakers like David, like Shane, like Ted were needed to bring it to life.
I have no idea how much larger a role you have to play.
This is Christmassy as fuck.
Happy with that?